Hi guys, it's Pamela Naturals and I'm back with another video. I have been asked this question before, so it's a requested video. One of you guys asked me, how often should I wash my natural hair? And I think that's a very important question, so I decided to come up here and do a video about it. If you're interested, keep watching. I just want to start off by saying that washing your hair is probably one of the most important things you could do for your natural hair, because washing your hair gives your scalp and your hair as well, the hair shaft, a clean base to basically take in whatever products you are using for the health and the retention of your natural hair. Also so that your hair can actually grow healthy from the scalp. If your scalp is unhealthy, your hair will be unhealthy. So washing your hair is super important. Now about the question, I mean, it's not a black and white question, and therefore the answer will not be black and white, because there's a few factors that influence how often you wash your natural hair. And I'm going to talk about 4 factors that influence the decision as to whether you should wash your hair frequently or less frequent. I'm going to start off by talking about your scalp. The condition of your scalp, whether or not you have dandruff forming on your scalp quicker or whether you have it forming later, that's going to really determine how often you wash your hair. So I'll give myself as an example. There was a time I used to wash my hair every week, and that was when I was still natural, you know, I was in the baths, I was in a hype, you know, I was just washing my hair every week because everybody was washing their hair every week. And I must say that in general, naturals will wash their hair every week. A lot of people find that weekly washes do it for them. So I used to wash my hair every week, but then as time went by, I started realizing that my particular hair type, I didn't need to wash it every week, you know. By the time I'm washing it again, it's probably not even, there's nothing on my scalp, my hair still feels moisturized, and really the need wasn't there. So I decided to wash bi-weekly. So I'm washing at the moment, I'm washing every 2 weeks, but that might change as well depending on the factors that I'm going to talk about in this video. So my scalp can flake up quite quickly depending on how dry the weather is, and also if I've got styles that leave my hair, that expose my scalp, it dries off quickly and therefore flakes a lot faster. So that is also something to consider when you're deciding how often you're gonna wash your hair. If your scalp is flaking in, like, I don't know, 5 days or 7 days, then probably a weekly wash is something that you need to consider. But again, if you don't want to be shampooing your hair every week, you might want to think of a water rinse or maybe just a co-wash. Some people still co-wash, they love co-washing, it works for them. That might be something that works for you, but it's a matter of just determining what your hair needs. So we've spoken about the scalp. Now we want to talk about lifestyle. Guys, life is busy. Life is busy. Not everybody has got time to be washing their hair every week, manipulating their hair every week, you know, styling it every week. I mean, I can totally understand if you don't have time to be doing your hair every week. Some people have got kids. Priorities change. If you've got kids, obviously, your hair is not priority. At least I would think so. So if you've got a busy lifestyle, you might want to stick or try to formulate a regimen that that allows for washes that, you know, that are not too close in between without compromising on the health of your scalp and also the health of your hair. And also just in the same line of lifestyle, if you are an exercise junkie, you're always at the gym exercising, you know, yeah, you don't want to be walking around with a sweaty head of hair or scalp that smells because of the sweat. So someone that exercises a lot might need to wash their hair a little bit more frequent, or at least do a water rinse or a co-wash or something like that. So that's lifestyle. Number 3 is the weather. The weather actually, for me at least, it really does determine how often I wash my hair. during the humid months and when it's really hot, I'm sweaty, my hair is sweaty, my scalp is sweaty. So in summer, I'll probably wash my hair a little bit more. And I think that also for you, you might want to consider what the weather is like in your region or your country or wherever you are to decide whether or not you want to wash your hair more frequently or less frequently. And lastly, I just want to talk about product buildup. This is probably the most important one, the most important determinant, I guess, of how often you wash your hair. If you're using, you know, leave-in conditioners, oils, butters, gels, you know, lots and lots of products in your hair, you probably have a build-up much more quicker than the other naturals that use lighter products. Where you will need to wash your hair a little bit more frequently so that you're able to maintain that health of your scalp and your hair. A regimen consisting of a leave-in conditioner and water, you know, as a moisturizer midweek is really quite light in my opinion. A lot of people still use coconut oil. Coconut oil is very light, whether for the scalp or even for the hair, and it really penetrates the hair as well. So you won't really have a build-up of product very quickly with this one. Coconut oil. I know a few people have gone, all of a sudden people hate coconut oil. But I think every oil has got benefits. You just need to know how to use it. And if it doesn't work for your hair just as a standalone oil, incorporate it with other oils or butters or things like that. But coconut oil is your friend. I personally use argan oil, castor oil as well for my hair. And in my opinion, this is not really heavy. They're just oils. They are thicker oils, but they're just oils, you know. Sometimes I'll use a shea butter, but I don't use gels, you know, and I'm not always in my hair. I don't actually use a curling product or anything like that. So my regimen is very simple. Sometimes I'll do the lock method, you know, here and there, but it's not like I'm always putting products on my hair, so I don't get build-up. In general, like I said, people wash their hair every week. I know people that wash their hair every fortnight, myself included. Some people go for a month without washing their hair, yeah, it works for them. But I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to really do an assessment, like assess your hair for even just a week to see how it behaves, and then decide how often you want to be washing your hair. So I hope this helps you guys. There is no right or wrong, and there is no definite answer to this question. It's really determining what's happening in your life, your regimen, and also, yeah, all the other things I've spoken about in this video to determine how often you should be washing your hair. But always remember, washing your hair is super important. Your scalp is super important to the health and the growth of your hair, so definitely do that. Otherwise, it's Pamela Naturals. See you later.